Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. You, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
Good morning. While I'm waiting for some more people to come in, I'm going to play a local talent to me. His name is Young Fletcher. He's done some collabs with some pretty famous artists. This is one of his songs from, I think, 2 years ago called Testimony. And I just want to turn you on to him. If you like him, go sub up to him or check him out on SoundCloud. I think he is.
We done been through it all. I thought you was my dog. You ain't but a fat nigga after all.
Oh wait, Soldier Gun.
We done been through it all. How you testify against me, you my dog. Ain't put that gun to your head and make you say all that. They didn't want your mama mean when she said run and tell that. No, 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 no. Stop all that capping in your verses. You acting weird but it ain't working. Ain't no love in my heart cause it's empty. I need some real niggas with me. Looking at the cock open and speed up. And I've been praying after Jesus. You told me it was love but it's envy. I be knowing if it's real you gon' feel me.
Got some real niggas with me from the sandbox. On parole, but I still keep a hand glove. It won't make a difference if I sell a meal or I flop. All I need myself, I'm going back to I got some real niggas with me. Ain't no trading sides, ain't no switching. I just hope the feds never come and get me. Everywhere I go, them young niggas come with me. Seen some homies turn lame for the fame. It wasn't even for no change. Two-door coupe in my own lane, I'm just trying to maintain. I took a fall, jump back up and brush my shoulders off. Don't want no problems, but I swear that we can go to war.
We done been through it all. How you testify against me, you my dog. Ain't put that gun to your head and make you you sell that. They didn't want your mama man when she said run and tell that. No. Stop all that capping in your verses. You acting weird but it ain't working. Ain't no love in my heart cause it's empty. I need some real niggas with me. Looking at the cock open his speed out. He not been praying up to Jesus. He told me it was love but it's envy. I be knowing if it's real you gon' feel me. Now I know you gotta feel me. I think I'm losing my mind and I feel me. Tryna play it smart and if shit still cheap. And even though you tryna snitch I'm in real deep. All rich gotta die, y'all kill me. Plug just told me he had a gift for me. Now we got
deals with the heron. Shut my niggas out on every song. We went to war with the Chicos. I get you killed for a kilo. I put the girl on your head like you eating the box. Hit the club with my niggas, let the bottles pop.
We done been through it all. How you testify against me, you my dog. Ain't put that gun to your head and make you sell that. They didn't want your mama man when she said run and tell that. No. Stop all that capping in your verses. You acting weird but it ain't working. Ain't no love in my heart cause it's empty. I need some real niggas with me. Looking at the cock open his speed out. He not been praying up to Jesus. He told me it was love but it's envy. I be knowing if it's real you gon' feel me.
Oh wait, soldier girl.
That's young Fletcher from my town, North Kakalaka. So how's everybody doing? I took a little break and got some rest, got some medicine, got some rest. There's always that Carolina crud going around when the barometric pressure changes here. So I had to take care of myself so that I can be all that for everybody that needs me, right? So I'm going to throw down a link here for my buddy Clancy, who I missed interviewing this weekend. He's been so patient waiting on me to get better, and I'm going to let him come on up, Mr. Clancy. There's your link, and I'm going to interview him. He is a very interesting guy, has a lot of interesting stuff on his channel, and if someone would drop his link, we're going to chit-chat with him, get to know him. Yeah. Always like to promote local artists who I feel aren't getting any love. And Young Fletcher is one of my favorites local artists to me. Let me put this up here so I don't get porn bombed. You're not going to porn bomb me, are you, Clancy? Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Good to finally meet you. Hey.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, good to see you. I guess I can go on camera too. I don't.
Oh, yeah, it's good to see you
but...
too, Gypsy.
So, you live in Texas now, right? Or you just grew up there?
No, I always grew up in Texas.
So, what do you think about what's happening at the border?
I think what's happening is something that needed to happen for a long time. And yes, we do have constitutional power to do what Governor Abbott has been doing.
How is the the local farmers and that sort of thing? How are they handling all this influx of people coming in? How do they feel about it?
Oh, down near the border and stuff.
Yeah.
That illegal immigration goes. Illegal immigrants go through their farms. They tear up their fences. They kill their cattle.
Yes. And it
They
looks
can't even
like
tend their cattle. I'm sorry.
they're camping out at some of them too, right?
Yeah. What I was going to say is they can't even go out and tend their cattle or repair any of the damage without a firearm because of the cartels and the
Hmm.
human traffickers and the drug smugglers.
Now, Clancy, where I live, I was just joking the other day about how MS-13 is no longer in El Salvador. That's no longer a problem for them now, and they have
No.
started rebuilding their town. Well, I'll tell you, in my neighborhood, I live in a Hispanic neighborhood, and all weekend
Yep.
the buildings have been tagged by MS-13. So there's a war going on in the streets where I live, uh, where it appears it may be MS-13 versus Latin King, maybe. I don't know, but
Probably.
yeah.
Because I
So
believe those two are rivals. I don't know much about the
yes,
gang.
I'm gonna say hello to everybody coming in real quick. This is Clancy Woodard. He's got a really great channel here. If you guys would drop his link for me. Um, hey Debbie, good to see you. Think it's just us and Crazy Chicken Lady. And Ryan, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming. All you beautiful people, thank you very much, Debbie. Yeah, he also has, I don't know if you have them near you or not, but I was telling everybody yesterday that you have these neat collection, a book of wanted posters of old
Oh, yeah.
cowboys
Oh, yeah.
that I thought was really cool.
Oh, yeah. Those, like I was saying, those posters were actually found in the 1970s in the Missoula County Courthouse in Montana
Hmm.
by a bunch of police officers cleaning out the basement.
Now that's where Crazy Chicken Lady is Montana, right? That's pretty cool. And you got
Yeah.
them where? At a library?
No, my aunt went somewhere and got this.
Okay.
I don't remember where she went. She likes to go to like the national parks and stuff, and she'll stop in if they have a place where you can get stuff, and she got that
Yeah.
there.
What else do
I
you
want to
have on
say
your?
she went to Yellowstone and got
Oh,
that there.
okay. Now, what else do you cover on your channel?
Um, on my old channel, I did those like those history videos, like those two I posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get it. I had to get a new phone, and I can't get back into that channel.
Oh no. I understand. And so you also have this love for music that I also have, and what you've turned me on to is like the original good old cowboy music, right? That
Yeah,
Texas, yeah, like I want to say it reminds me of Marty Robbins.
yeah. Some of them, and back then, a lot of them covered each other's songs. So some of them might be originally Marty Robbins songs.
Awesome, that's fantastic. I love
Yeah, they
that
like
style
to.
of music.
That
I
was a
grew up
thing back
listening to
then.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, back then, that was a thing. Like, if a singer liked another singer's song, sometimes they would cover it and do their own version of it.
Yeah. Now, one of their names I'll share out. What was the one that you just shared with me the other day?
Uh, I can't think. I can't remember who that was.
That's okay. He shares them on his channel if y'all want to check him out sometime. I do too. I like to, that's one of the things about going curb picking. You never know what you're gonna find. I love to go curb picking. find
Oh yeah.
good treasures.
A lot of these songs they just pop up in my recommendation and I'll click on them.
Oh yeah? Okay.
hmm
Well, good. Well, tell us about yourself, Clancy. Where are you from and what do you like to do? What are your hobbies?
Um. Well, I was born in San Antonio, but I've lived in Southeast Texas my whole life. I'm next April I'll be 30 years old. My
So
hobbies
you
are.
so
What were you
you
saying?
know where Harlingen is, right?
That's near the border.
Yeah, I've been there. And that's where I entered Nuevo Progreso across the border was from Harlingen, Corpus
Yeah, that's
Christi
near. Yeah,
area.
that's at the border.
Yeah. And I went to St. Padre Island. That was nice.
You been down? You been to South Padre Island?
Yep, yep.
I've never been down there before. When we go to the beach, it's very rare we go. We go to Galveston. There's lots to do in Galveston. There's a lot of old houses in Galveston from like the 1800s, and some of them even survived the hurricane of 1900, which almost wiped out which actually did wipe out Galveston.
So a lot of like Gone with the Wind style, plantation style houses.
Um, we never really had that in Texas. I mean, we did, but it wasn't like in North Carolina where you're at, or a lot of the other southern states.
Yeah.
A lot of places were like ranches.
Oh, okay. Now,
Yeah,
have
we
you
didn't.
been?
We never really had plantation houses like that.
Okay. Have you been to Dallas?
Yeah, I went there one time. One time for a hockey game because I'm not a hockey fan, but my best friend is, and he invited me. And I don't remember much of that because I actually got drunk. I
I went
got
and I went and saw the set of Dallas, the TV show.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I went and saw that while I was on a business trip. Texas was part of my territory, and um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I traveled there a lot.
Yeah, like there's lots to do here. Like
Yeah.
I forgot where it is, but they actually have this art thing. There's a bunch of Cadillacs, old Cadillacs sticking up out of the ground called Cadillac Ranch.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I forgot where it is, but you can go out there and paint on them and stuff. It's been there for years.
When you do the tour of Dallas, it was the original set of the television drama. They have in a case the gun that shot JR, and they have memorabilia like that behind a glass case.
That's where that came from. I never knew where that came from
Yeah, who shot
because I would
JR?
always hear like in old ads for that show, "Who Shot Jr." And I'm like,
Right.
because I've never watched that, and I watched old TV shows. My favorite is MASH.
Oh yeah, you like MASH? My brother liked MASH.
I got into MASH because my grandpa was a Korean War vet.
Yeah.
He was a Marine. He fired the bazooka, lost 75% of his hearing,
Oh, wow. Nice.
and he also had a scar on his stomach from a Chinese hand grenade.
Nice. Nice.
I'm sorry, I had to let the dog out
That's okay. I'm just making
and
sure I'm getting everybody
open
in.
up the take the cover off of her door.
You know, Crazy Chicken Lady, me and my brother would fight over that. I hated MASH. And him being a Marine, he loved it. So
Oh, he
that
was
was
a
my
Marine.
time
Oh,
to
he was a
go.
Marine too and liked
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they do show the Marines in that show.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I also
Yep.
like that even for especially for the 70s that they actually showed a lot of the UN troops like the Greeks and the French and the British,
Yeah.
which is pretty ambitious for a 70s TV show talking about the Korean War. I've actually read the
I
book too.
I memorized this for fourth grade show and tell. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, I will
Yeah, the
fight
Marine Corps
this
hymn.
country's battle on the air, land, and the sea. Yes, they all thought I was a nerd.
I know how that is. I mean, I used to go to school wearing a Vietnam era M65 field jacket
Oh wow.
that
Yeah.
I got at a surplus store.
Yeah, I was born in '70, so I remember when they came home from Vietnam and the protesters were throwing food at
Oh
them to
yeah,
make just they were so mean to them. I was like,
oh
"Mama,
yeah,
why are they throwing stuff at them?" And she said they're coming back from the war and the people that are throwing stuff at them are protesting the war. And I was like, "But
yeah.
I
My
don't
dad came
understand,
home.
Mom." Yeah.
Yeah, my dad came home in '71 to that. He landed in California.
Yes, I told you it definitely left something on my spirit watching that. Broke my heart watching that.
Yeah, my dad came home to that in '71. He was in the army.
You know, they featured that in the movie Born on the Fourth of July when Tom Cruise come back from
Yes, I've
war
seen
in his
that.
wheelchair, and that was I saw that in real life time, man. It was
Yeah,
crazy. I remember being home from school, and I was in my mom's bedroom. She had a little mini TV in her bedroom, and I think we were folding laundry across the bed, and I saw them throwing stuff at the troops, and I was like, I don't understand, Mom. Why are they doing that? And they were all crippled and stuff, and I couldn't understand why are they being mean to these crippled people
yeah.
protesting the war.
None of them wanted to put on a uniform and actually defend this country.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't take my freedom lightly.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Because
know,
I come from a family where most of the men actually served in Vietnam.
yeah.
It was mainly my uncles. Most of my uncles served in Vietnam. A lot of them were Navy.
My husband and my dad are Navy, and my brother is Marine, and my
Yeah,
nephew
my
is Army. So my whole family is military. Um, so I guess I can understand why they want to come here. You know, it is a great country and all. I mean, I get it.
yeah, it
I
is.
understand that.
Despite what these idiots in the media are telling you, this is a great country.
It is. And it's my understanding at some point they want us to stop growing our own food and cattle. How are they
Yeah.
taking that in Texas? How are they handling that in Texas?
Oh, people are just laughing at it.
Okay. Okay. They're not
Yeah,
going
because
to let that happen, right?
they want to go they want us to start eating freaking bugs and crap.
Right.
Like really,
Like I'm gonna go
bugs?
to a fancy schmancy worm restaurant and get all dressed up and cut into
Yeah,
a
they want us to
worm. I
start
don't
eating
think so.
they want us to start eating worms and bugs and crap. It's like, are you serious?
Right?
Those people at the World Economic Forum, they're the ones talking about that stuff, and they've been talking about it forever.
I know. I just don't see how people are gonna actually. But I have seen where I live. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Leprechaun. Good to see you. Right now, we are talking with Clancy. He has a channel and he lives in Texas. And so we were talking about the border crisis and getting to know him and introducing him to y'all and getting y'all to sub up to him. And he's just a neat guy. And I wanted to share his channel with you people. I think he's an interesting person.
But
So,
yeah,
how, how
did
many
you
subs
actually
are
get a
you up
chance?
to?
What'd you say?
How many subs are you up to?
Last time I looked, I was up to 48.
Oh, we need to get you up there then, don't we?
Yeah, because on my last channel, I was actually able to go live.
Yeah. What do you need to get into it?
I don't really know. I think I need I need my email, but I got a whole different email because I'm setting up this phone. I had to do that.
Oh, I wonder if there's some way you can tie the two together, man.
I might actually have to look into that again.
Then you just have a backup channel, and
Yeah, that's what I thought about doing. Is eventually going and trying to get another email for that account. That way, I have a backup in case I get. Because sometimes when I talk about this stuff, it's very rare I do it anymore. When I talk about this stuff on my channel, sometimes I go a little too far with what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I kind of backed away from talking about it on my channel, because sometimes I go too far and I don't mean, and it comes out sounding worse than what I wanted it to.
Oh, I understand. They're asking, can you put out shorts yet?
Oh yeah, I've been able to do that.
Okay, cool. In your shorts, do you have your wanted posters? Because I think I saw one of your videos. Is this the channel that's got your wanted That is just the neatest.
Yeah, that's yeah, I thought about
Okay, good.
trying to figure out a way to film those with my phone and actually reading them on my channel. Did you actually read some
Yeah.
of them? The descriptions are kind of funny.
Yes, that's what
On
I'm
the
talking
get this,
about.
they would not be allowed to say this on a poster today for a criminal. On the back
Right,
of this
I know,
book,
I know.
it says and it's in one of them. It says on the back cover is a boozer, a dope fiend, and an all around deadbeat. They can't say that stuff now.
No, no, it would not be. I think I'm
It
sure
would
there's
be
like
it would be
laws or
racist.
something.
It would be
It would,
racist and hateful.
yeah, and they would probably say that you're what leading the or I don't know. What do they call it when you're innocent until proven guilty or something? I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're taking away their rights.
Right, there you go. They're saying they're
That's what
guilty
they would say.
without a trial. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't say half of what's in these posters anymore to criminals.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you about this. In here they actually have copies of some of the earliest posters for carjacking. Here's one of them: $50 reward offered by the St. Paul Fire and Marine Insurance Company for the recovery of page 36 automobile,
Yeah.
five-passenger touring, 1915 model, motor number 16697, chassis number 16708, license number 37328, color body dark blue, hood and fenders, black upholstering, black with brown detachable covering, Goodrich non-skid tires, gray and Davis electric starting and lighting system, square nickel plated bumper in front, car stolen in Spokane, August 29th. Please post in a conspicuous place. Wire or telephone any information to MC Hunter and Company, Old National Bank Building, Spokane, Washington. Walter A. Fraser, Special Agent.
That's neat. You know what? Something else I've noticed about the South, Clancy, when you were reading that description, do y'all have like farm fields of old cars?
Oh yeah.
We got those
When you
here too. One of them's
when
my
you go
uncle's. He's
when you go
got,
out
and
into
as
deep
a
East
kid I would
Texas,
play in them, but now it's like, wonder what's gonna happen to those old cars like that, you know?
oh yeah, when you go out into deep East Texas, which is way out in the country, there you'll see cars and trucks that have been sitting there for decades.
Yeah, yeah, those old timey with the side step trucks.
Yeah, you'll see that here.
Yeah,
You'll see that here all the time.
I love
The
that.
thing is, around here, people have actually gotten to where they're starting to buy these trucks and actually
Yes,
restore them. and actually drive them.
Yeah, and they call them rat rods.
Yeah.
You like those?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
they're real
friends
low
with
to the ground.
I'm friends with a guy that runs one of the junk stores around here, and
Yeah,
he had this old 1946 Ford that was used on a ranch way out in West Texas,
yeah,
and it's been sitting in front of his store forever. And
yeah.
because he has it too high, nobody is even going to buy it. He's tried giving it to me, and I'm like, I don't even have a license. I can't even. I don't even know how to drive.
Oh wow. I remember as a
I
kid. Now,
don't.
see, not my nephew. He's my uncle. He has he's a land baron, I guess you could say. Tons of cars out in the field, and as a kid, I would run and play in them and stuff, And he had asked me and my husband if we would unload a couple of them for him, but because we were in the car business for a while, and I would love to just have one myself, just to have, but yeah, I love that shit. And
Uh,
I would want to drive it though. The rat ride to me is like that low to the ground. I mean, you would feel every bump in the road because you're doing a Corvette, and a Corvette rides low to the ground like that. And I
yeah, our
can't stand
neighbors.
ride. I like to look at a Corvette, but I don't like to ride in a Corvette. That is a bumpy ride.
Yeah, my our neighbor across the street has a truck like that. Then it's an '06, and it's like really low to the ground. One
Yeah.
summer, it even caused an issue with one of our other with one of my neighbors.
Oh, really?
I'm friends with one of my neighbors. She used to live down the street. I was over there because I was out of work, and she was paying me to do some work one day. And well, there was a truck. It looked just like it, and it did a burnout and in front of her house, and she called the cops on the wrong people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they came down there and they said, did you look at and the guy that owns it said, did you look at the wheels? And when she saw that was different, totally different hubcaps and totally different rims, she actually apologized to them.
Oh wow.
She did apologize to them for doing that. It looked identical though.
I like the. You ever seen the movie Jeepers Creepers?
I'm not really into those.
But it was like a rat rod, and it like would come up from out of nowhere, and it was one of those trucks with like I want to say it's a Chevy, like maybe 54 model with the side step all rusted out.
Oh,
I
okay.
love that with the side step and the body is round. Those trucks? I like that. I think those are cool looking.
Oh yeah.
You don't like automatic windows and locks, says Debbie, and the new motor turns off the signal turns. Yeah, my husband has just got a newer car and it does that. When he's idling, it cuts off. It's supposed to be an emissions thing, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Um, it's supposed to save our I don't know.
Yeah, we actually had one of those Nissan Titans, and we didn't even have it that long because it kept cutting out. Well, it kept overheating.
Oh no.
We were up there on my great grandparents' old place, and it cut out, and it started overheating up there for the third time. My
Mhm.
stepdad had enough. The minute we got home, he went to the computer and ordered a new truck.
I guess I could cam up. I don't look real pretty, but I'll cam up. I got some stuff. We love to go thrift shopping. Do you like to go to thrift stores?
Oh yeah, yeah, I love that stuff.
Well, I was
Some of the
telling my
coolest stuff I ever had was from a thrift store.
me too. I was telling my husband about one of the best bosses I ever had was at a company called Enmar, and they did coupon redemption. It was a marketing advertising company here locally, and one of the things that she was teaching us, my boss there was Kathy Vaughn. She was a really, really good, educated woman, and she was all about female in the workforce. And so she was my mentor, and she taught us to not be Bobo dollies. She said, when you have an idea, don't just go along with us. If you have a better idea, tell us. Or if you don't agree with us, tell us. She said, don't be a Bobo Dolly. And I found a Bobo Dolly in the thrift store the other day. Don't be a Bobo Dolly, meaning you'll go along with everything the boss says. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Always be
I don't
thinking
have.
and be creative and share your ideas.
I don't have it anymore, but the coolest thing I ever got was a 1951 Zenith radio that still somewhat worked.
Oh yeah?
I ended up I became friends with someone on here a long time ago, and I ended up giving it to her because she said she knew someone that could fix it, and I was like, yeah, you can have it.
I got more. And then I got this for True Crime Thursdays. NYPD blue hat.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I got this for Valentine's Day to wear. And then I got this for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, what else did we get, honey? Oh, and I got this for the 4th of July.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I've got almost all the holidays down. Yep, so, yeah. We lucked out. I love this thrift store. It's out in the country, and I always find great stuff. Yeah, I've got all the holidays down, man. I've got these two for Valentine's Day, or I guess I'll use it for Easter. They're my headphones for.
I actually had a pair of regular headphones that looked like that. They were Bluetooth, but they got stolen outside of my friend's apartment. We were gone for 3 seconds waiting on her to get her kid off the bus. I came back and they were gone. I guess someone thought they were Beats.
Oh no! I gave $5 at Big Lots for these.
Yeah, I got mine. That's why I didn't get mad about it because I'm like they were only like $10, and I got them at the dollar store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not like they were expensive like Beats or something, but somebody around there thought they were and took them.
Are they cutting the grass? Oh no. We have this lady that lives next door that doesn't fit in. She's like way too classy to live here. We call her the FBI. Her car is getting repossessed. I said, who's out there? Are they cutting the grass? He goes, no, the FBI's car's getting repoed.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
funny. Not funny. We used to have to do that to people, and I hated it. Gypsy should love the Subaru dog commercials. I haven't seen it yet, but we love Subaru. The dog driving a car? Oh, I gotta see that. I gotta see that.
So this lady, thinks she's better than all of y'all around there.
Yeah. Well, she definitely doesn't fit in because everybody here is Hispanic except for us. I have Portuguese. I have some Senegal, but I'm not Hispanic. But I do look at everybody
Yeah,
else. So she stands out, if you know what I mean. She doesn't blend
yeah.
in with us at all. It's like, what are you doing here? I was like, she's the FBI. Trust me. But we went into K&W cafeteria the other day, and she's the manager there. So she's pretending to be the manager there, and she's still the FBI. I don't know. I don't know. She just doesn't belong here. I
Yeah, I
guess the
remember when
repo
I
man
was.
didn't think so either because they're taking her car. Not funny.
I remember when I was in high school, I became
Oh.
friends with this girl. She
You
was from
remember people
L.A.
hiding their cars? Well, now they've got GPS systems on them. They can't hide them now.
Yeah. I remember when I was in high school, Gypsy, I was friends with this girl. She moved here from LA and she didn't know what gumbo was. She did not know what fried alligator was.
Oh,
She didn't even know what crawfish was.
what?
Yeah.
No, I like fried alligator. There's a restaurant in Charlotte called Dixie's Tavern, and they have gator bites with this sauce, and it is so good with one of their tap beers. It is so good.
Yeah,
It's kind of chewy,
around here
like
it's
calamari.
like yeah, around here it's like mainly Tex-Mex and seafood.
Oh, I love Tex-Mex. Now let me ask you something, because my stepmother lived in Texas for a while, and there were things that she would cook, and she would say, "Oh, I learned that in Texas." She would make something called a taco casserole,
Yeah.
Doritos on the bottom, and it was almost like a great big huge plate of nachos, and she piled
Yes.
just all the meat on it and all the toppings. Oh God, it was so good.
I've heard of it. I've never had it. My mom does something called enchilada casserole.
Ooh.
It's not. They're not rolled like a normal enchilada. You just lay the corn tortillas down flat and build it up from there.
Yeah. Do you like guacamole?
No, I don't like avocado.
Oh, okay. A girlfriend of mine from high school, her family was having a dinner party, and we were playing in the back, and she goes, let's go out and get us some hors d'oeuvres. So we went out there, and she goes, do you know what that is? And I was like, no,
Hors
what's that?
d'oeuvre.
She goes, she was looking at the guacamole. I didn't know what guacamole was. She goes, oh, that's frog. It's chopped up frog. You want some? I believed her. I was like, yeah, sure, let me try it. I've never had frog. I've eaten it ever since.
Yeah, I don't like avocado.
You know, is it too slimy?
No, it's just the look.
Oh, okay. It's slimy, but I
Yeah,
like
it's the
weird. I
look.
like weird food.
Yeah, it's the look for me.
Yeah, can't get past
We
the
do
look
have
of it.
something here called birria tacos. Basically, what
What's
that is like a fried taco
ooh?
with a dipping sauce. I'll have to send you a video on
Okay.
how it's made. But yeah, that's a thing that's common here in Texas.
The fried tacos.
Yeah, it's called birria tacos. Like I said, basically just a fried taco with a dipping sauce.
Now, where I live, out in the country, in the farm area, they're starting to put a whole lot of solar panels. Are they doing that to your farmland?
Around here, yeah, they're starting to people are starting to get into the idea of having solar panels.
Yeah. I know a lot of Chinese have bought land where I am
Oh
too.
yeah, here in Texas, they were kicked out.
They were here too. Yep. We caught on to it, didn't we?
Yeah, here in Texas, they kicked them out.
Hey, Freeside. I love guacamole too. Ever since she turned me on to it, um, I've liked it ever since. I like I like weird food though. The weirder the better, because I get bored with the same old stuff.
Yeah, my
What's the
favorite thing
weirdest thing
though,
you've ever had? What's the weirdest thing you've ever had?
the weirdest thing I ever had, I want to say it was years ago. It was frog legs.
Okay, that's what everybody says. I like them though. I think they're good.
I've only ever had them once, and that's because I was a kid, and my mom and my grandma decided to mess with me when we were at lunch one day. The first time I ever got it, they're gonna jump off your plate, and so I've never gotten them again.
Is it? Is DJ Knight Freeside? He's talking like it's Freeside. That's what I thought. Is it not? Are they two different people? Okay.
And this
Hey,
was at a
country
Thai
girl.
restaurant.
Oh, really? No, I love
Yeah,
Thai food.
this was at a
Is it
Thai
spicy?
restaurant. My grandma was friends with the owners. The only thing I could eat was the pad Thai because I just cannot handle that extreme spice.
Wow, Debbie, that's crazy. Debbie says here in California, all new homes have to be built with solar panels. There's no choice in anything here. No new homes have fireplaces or pools. Now, why wouldn't they have a pool?
What?
No
No
swimming pool in
swimming pool?
California? Why would you not want a swimming pool in California?
Oh, but I bet all those celebrities that live up there in the hills and stuff still have them.
My husband said it's because of a water shortage.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, California under Gavin Newsom has had so many issues since he's been governor.
Yeah.
Everybody all over the country talks about the disaster that he's turned California into.
I know it. The homeless issue is incredible. You know, they have a poop app you can download so you know where not to walk because people are pooping everywhere. They have a
What
poop
the?
app. It's an app that
Wow.
you can download. He was interviewed and talked about it. He said, well, we have this great app, and on the app, it will tell you where not to go because of the human waste. He was
Wow.
boasting about it in his interview. I thought, what a total nut job. I said to my husband, what is he on? Look at his eyes. He was high as a kite. You could just tell he was high because I've seen Gavin in all kinds of interviews. I think he's good looking. So I've seen him in all states, if you get what I'm saying. And he was
Yeah.
high in this interview. He was out there without a float.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, Gypsy.
yeah.
All over the country, they talk about Gavin and the disaster California has become. Like in
Okay,
some
she said
songs.
she lives there. Debbie lives there. She said
Yeah.
in some cities you can't walk on the sidewalks because of the tents. You're forced to walk in the street. So you know about the
Wow.
poop app then, don't you, Debbie?
Wow.
We're becoming a third world country, aren't we?
Yeah, we sure are. If you want to see crazy, you should see Austin. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Austin used to be a nice place. What happened?
All the Democrats from up north and from California have moved in, and they have just totally tore the place up.
Yeah.
We don't even in Texas. People don't even consider Austin a part of our state anymore.
That's sad because Austin used to be the go to place with the boardwalk and all. Now, this was the 90s. So we're talking, what, 40 years ago? But still,
Yeah,
man. I
yeah.
can't
All
believe
these
it's
people
changed
from
that much.
oh yeah, Austin is not what it used to be. All you gotta do is just look at videos of it. It's bad.
It's sad. Do you like Nick Johnson? He's a guy that goes around and looks at all the cities, and then he comes back and does a review of it. He's real funny, but he's good too. His name's Nick Johnson, and
Never heard of him.
you would like him. He's from North Carolina, and he goes
Okay.
around showing us, while you're on the internet, this is what it really looks like in these places, and he goes and shows us.
Yeah. If you want to go to a nice place, Houston's pretty nice. As long as you stay out of like the wards, like the third ward, the fifth ward, all that area.
She says we have a homeless area, but you have to have a mobile home, motorhome, no tents. The rich here are hypocrites.
I know, Debbie. I've seen them on TV. They want all of us to have all these people here, but they don't want them around them. And it's like y'all are the ones that support this stuff. So don't get mad at us because you don't want them near your nice houses. I mean, do you remember? I think it was last summer where all these governors sent those immigrants to Martha's Vineyard.
I saw that. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, let's let you have a taste of this. Let's bring the border to you. Since you want us to have the border, bring the border to you and let them trash up your neighborhoods like they've done to us. Now, I'm not being racist when I say that. Do not get that wrong. I'm just being totally honest, Gypsy.
I understand. Here in one part, they just built tiny sheds for them because they were by the river. Yeah, I showed you what they're building here for them. They're like little sheds.
Well, at
And
least
you're
in
in
some states,
Montana. Yeah.
at
And
least in
I'm in
some states, they're actually
Oklahoma.
building houses for them. In New York, they're kicking people out of their homes for them.
Well, can I just say this and y'all not get mad at me? Here, y'all can throw popcorn at me before I say it. This is my opinion, and it got people mad the other day. So let y'all throw popcorn at me first. Here, where's my little popcorn at? Here we go. Throw popcorn. But we're sitting by letting it happen. We have nobody to blame but ourselves because we sit back and we let it happen. Okay, we sit back and we let it happen. We really can't bitch and complain if we're not going to stand up for ourselves and stop it. Like this right here, starting fires and throwing trash in the river. Well, what are we doing to stop it? If we don't like our teacher, do we change teachers? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's kind of like we got to go vote. We got to go vote. We got to go vote. And we've got to like stand up to the powers that be and not be afraid. We have to stand up and we can't just go, well, look what you're letting them do it by letting them do it. Who's
yeah,
they? You voted these people in office, and if you don't like what they're doing, stop them. It's called a revolution. I mean, what would our forefathers say about us? He would call us a wimp, right? We're just sitting
yeah,
back, just letting them just take over our country, and nobody's doing anything about it. But we're here on the internet bitching about it. How about get off the internet and go do something about it? Just me. Throw popcorn
yeah,
if you want to, but we have nobody to blame but ourselves.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, at some point we have to go rogue. At some point, and hopefully this border the convoy and all is us going rogue, saying no more, no more.
But now, all these people in the media, they're trying to say that we don't have a constitutional right to do that. We do have a right to do it. Oh, and did you see what our bumbling grandpa in chief Biden said about this one day? He was caught on a hot mic talking about sending F-15s and stuff.
Mm-mm. What would our forefathers want us to do? We need to go
Exactly.
back and watch some of those World War One movies and Civil War movies and try to remember who the hell we are. It's like
Yeah.
we've gotten complacent and lazy and we're expecting somebody else to fix it.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have to go rogue. We have to, like, form a revolution. That's why they don't want us talking and forming assembly. They don't want us going to church where we will form assembly. They don't want us going to the club where we will form assembly. Because if we all form assembly, we will uprise.
Yeah.
That's why they're keeping us in our homes.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think the true purpose of of the COVID lockdowns was? It
Exactly.
wasn't
It
to
was to
protect
divide us.
everybody.
It was to
It wasn't to
divide us.
protect anybody.
Fuck
And
no.
they've even came out and said that none of the measures worked, and they tried to cover it by saying that the measures were extreme because we didn't know what COVID was, we didn't know what it was going to do. Now, I'm not downplaying the death that happened in COVID because I know people died from it. That's
Yeah,
not what I'm
right.
saying.
Oh, it's a real thing, but the point of it is it was used to divide us and put us in our
Exactly.
closets like Anne Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Since then, they've even came out and said the mask didn't really work, and this came from Dr.
And
Fauci. And
I know.
Dr.
Oh,
Fauci,
he's a
did you
mad
flip flop on the mask
scientist.
again? What'd you
He's
say?
a mad scientist. I think he's a mad
Yeah, I'm like, oh, did you
scientist.
flip flop? Did you flip flop on the mask again,
He's
Fauci?
cuckoo.
Did it work this time, or did it not work this time? Do we need to wear two masks again, or do we not need to wear masks at all? Can you make up your mind?
Yeah, get out of
He's
here with
not as
that.
well liked as he used to be.
No, because everyone's figured him out. He's even admitting to it now. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all. The whole point of it was to divide us so that they could do what they did, which was take over our land, take over our food processing. I mean, think about it. And we kind of laid
Mm-hmm.
down and let them do it. But we knew that's what was happening as it was happening. But we
Yeah.
just let them do it, you know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna get off here and go start my lunch. I'm thinking about making a beef stew or a chicken pie. I can't make up my mind, but it's cold here. So I guess I'm gonna make
All right. Well,
something.
thanks for having me up, Gypsy. I'll definitely come
Yeah, I'm
back up
glad we
again.
finally got to get your interview in there, and y'all sub up to them. Make sure we're dropping the right link. Um,
Yeah,
and we'll
I'll
see
definitely
y'all.
come back up. Bye, y'all.
Thank you. Bye. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go in here and start some lunch, and I guess that was all I was gonna catch up on. Let's see. My son got a mask ticket. Are you serious? He crumbled it up and threw it at the cop's feet. Nothing ever happened. That proved to us it was all fake. Lots of money made off those fake tickets. I'm going to ask you this. Based off that right there, Debbie, and go think about it, could the Wells case be the greatest troll of all time? If that was fake? All right, we'll see y'all. see. They gave. Oh, I can't believe that is incredible. Yeah. All right, well, I'll catch y'all later. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about spices. I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm probably going to go on in the afternoon. But I want to talk about turmeric and curry. I want to talk about curry and turmeric, which are Mideastern type spices that have helped me in my health, and I want to pass that info on to you. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all later.
Bye-bye. Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get over here. Get out of here.
You're so beautiful, so classic. You're so fine, I got to ask.